Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn Liu, Seth Geis, and from the Pastani Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
West Tampa.
Uh,
After 10 days in Montreal, I'm still recovering. I'll be
Oh, that's right.
honest.
You were in Montreal for a good bit of time.
I got banged up a little bit.
It's all that French you had to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I
Big
had to
party
deal
hard.
had to deal with.
Yep. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my French is it's like yes, my Spanish has gotten better, my French has gotten worse. So
Mm.
every time someone asks me something in French, I go to respond in Spanish. I'm like, wait, no, no, that's the wrong one.
Yeah. All right. So today we are talking about the West Tampa Devil Crab. Cigars are Perfecto 4.5 by 60. Comes out of the Garamendia factory in Nicaragua. The blend is all undisclosed, so we don't know anything about anything. It is blended by Rick Rodriguez. Price point is $12.99, and the cigar was released in April of 2025. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
Um, I'm on my own.
Speechless.
Uh,
You're on your own,
I
kid.
liked it. I thought that, yeah, um, I thought it was good. I thought it had really good full flavors. It had like a nice barnyard funk to it. It was nutty, had this really nice like game meatiness to it that I was liking. Yeah, I thought it was so. Well, the other two blends we had of West Tampa was just pure shit, but I thought it was pure shit. But I thought this was actually really well composed,
Mm.
and I enjoyed it.
All right, Seth, how about you?
Li- Listen, I thought it was good. Nice soft cocoa and like this wheat toast really reminded me of like just Nutella on some whole wheat bread that's been like kind of out for like 45 minutes in the morning. It's the leftovers. You get the crust there. It's what the kids left over. Some tobacco, dry earth, warm spices, got some cinnamon, some currants and fruity qualities. Um, Second, third, just kind of, as like the cigar got a little bit bigger, it just kind of became a little bit more earthy, mineral focused. Um, Strength and body kind of went up a little bit. But then the final third was just kind of like this return to that flavor profile from before. Stone fruit, currants, warm spices, kind of Nutella toast, medium and strength and body throughout. I'm just left wondering what the heck the blend is.
All right, John, how about you?
Well, you'll never know. That's the secret. You'll never know. I thought the cigar had a nice start to it. Kind of mild spices, some wood, a little bit of meaty savoriness. Meaty savoriness kind of took over and it moved in the post draw, so that was kind of nice. A little bit of earth in the finish, and then the spices kind of ramped up in the retrohale to about medium, maybe just a touch over medium. Nice start to it. I think Seth kind of mentioned as it progressed the earth that was there kind of started to take over the profile for me, medium full in the second third. So a little bit of a distraction for a flavor component, and I think kind of dominated the second third by about the halfway point. And then for me, kind of really a mixture of creamy earth and mild tannic wood in the last third. So not bad or anything. Just I didn't find it particularly stand out for my tastes. Burn was excellent. Draw was excellent. 45 inches of water. So I love seeing that when I do a pre-review examination. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to fight with the draw. That's great. But I think my overall takeaway is kind of above average was my takeaway. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, this cigar started with toasted cedar, a very nice baking spice delivery, and some earth. The earth increased a bit, and then later some cocoa powder joined the profile. Second, third saw the baking spice become a bit dull and then kind of transition to black pepper. Then the toast level and the earth increased, and the profile became pretty dry. Final third saw the earth increase to become even with the toasted cedar up front. Construction was absolutely perfect for me, so no complaints in regards to that. I thought the first half of the cigar was pretty good, as the flavor components really worked well together. When the ash dropped kind of at that halfway point, The profile kind of changed as the profile as it became dry and just didn't really have the same vibrance as before. So, if the flavor from the first third would have continued on, be a cigar I'd happily smoke a lot more of. Um, I was just kind of curious how it was going to perform for you guys to see if it would, what the consensus was, but seems like everybody seems to enjoy it. I'll leave my final thoughts for the final thought. So, all right, let's get into the scores. Start at the top with Jiunn at 6.82. John and I both gave it a 6.10, and Seth gave it a 5.75. So, Jiunn, how did that 6.82 match up for you?
Why is this fucking Zoom camera following me and framing me? What the fuck is she piece of shit apple? I knew I shouldn't have gotten an apple.
Told you not
Okay.
to.
You look good, man.
Anyways, no, it's annoying. I don't want it to follow me. Look at this. Look at this dumb motherfucker. Okay, anyways, uh yeah, I was impressed. I was surprised. Did he use the same fact? Well, none of this
Yeah.
specs are disclosed,
No, the
or it's the
factory
same
is
factory.
factory is
Factor's
disclosed.
the
Yeah.
same,
It's
man.
his
Same
factory,
same
right?
one. Same one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was really surprised, but everything that when I looked at the cigar and I was like, what is this crab thing? Why is it a perfecto? Everything kind of annoyed me about it, but the actual smoking, I thought it was pretty tasty.
All right, John, 6.1.
Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting shape like we've seen before. Profile started out good, but at a 6.1, I don't think there's enough there for me to want to return to it. But fun little smoke.
Yeah, I kind of mirror what you're saying, John. I enjoyed that first half of the cigar. Second half just didn't have the same level to it. Price point's a little high for I think what it is.
Mm.
But if I could have more of if the first half could last longer, I might enjoy it enough to come back to it. All right, so 5.75.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think well, not think it's probably it is the best West Tampa I've smoked to date. Really don't like the Vitola. I love June's camera moving now. I just saw that. That's great. Um,
Can't get away from it.
it's, I mean, it's kind of one of those, what's it, flying pig,
Yep.
Vitola thing going on.
What?
I mean, the construction, my burn, I probably was a little harsh on the burn. Could have been a little bit, kinder on it given the fact of the Vitola, but I mean, it's not a bad price point for everything I think on the market right now. I think they should have done like a standard Vitola if you could get this flavor profile with that. I think it would have been more successful than this. Hate the packaging, hate that stuff.
Yeah, kind of what you said in your notes about the sizes, I would agree with that. If you could give me this in a more traditional
Yes.
Vitola, which would
Yes.
probably lower the price because you don't have to deal with the
Yeah.
fancy
Yeah,
rolling, right? So if you can
Yeah.
give this to me for 10 bucks, 10.50 in a Robusto or something,
Yeah.
and it had at least the same flavor for two-thirds of the cigar, I'd buy it.
Or
So
or even just a
yeah,
normal
like a
size perfecto, right? Like,
Rothschild, like
yeah, yeah,
Petit Robusto, something like that.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I
100%.
mean, I mean, listen, the novelty of the size is fun, but the practicality of it, becomes immediately apparent as you're trying to smoke it. You're like, well, it's just, it's a little fiddly, and I think if it's a regular perfecto, just a little bit longer, a little bit regular perfecto sized. I mean, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't have done anything to the profile, but I think it would have been a little bit more easy to smoke and. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wherever you catch this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Straight out of Tampa.